Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mortal Kombat.
Indeed.
We're back to Act 3 of the story mode.
We have Sub-Zero today.
So we have gone through my favorite act of the story, which, I mean...
So that doesn't mean it suddenly drops.
Not necessarily.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'll take that. But yeah, we've Sub-Zero today, so let's play some Sub-Zero. And we've seen this
Johnny,
cutscene.
Kung Lao, and Ashra knock down the remaining soldiers.
I
More
guess for a
soldiers
second.
rush over.
As soon as
We must
when the
go.
game lets you.
Now.
Yeah. I don't get that. Why? It's like, nah, you gotta wait for a little bit. They put a lot of effort into the cutscene. You just want to make sure you watch it, you know?
Up. Then flees. Kung Lao, Ashra, Reptile, Johnny, and Kenji hurry out of it.
Also, do you notice
Turn
there
back to
where
the portal.
the audio description
Yeah.
is kind of layered over itself?
It happened
Shut.
last time as well.
Liu Kang approaches
same
from
scene, yeah.
behind.
Resume.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
Skip movie.
My realm starves, and it's coming here to feed.
Also, Goro. When you play with Goro as your cameo, in his like fatal blow, the character says no. She says like no. She sounds so bored. It's painful.
Who says no?
When like Goro's fatal blow, they like every character says no. Most of the others like no or like oh no, but she's like no. Literally, Ronda fucking Rousey was better than you.
Yeah, how is she so bad?
Think again.
Even though I'm so bored. Like goes in an aggressive line. She's like, think again. I would be a better fucking voice actor for this character, and I'm a guy. Rude.
Someone explain to me how she's so bad.
Apparently she's a super shit actress as well, though.
Well, I did look up, this is some stuff we can talk about while we're fighting, although it's almost over. But I did look up what she was in, because I was curious.
Uh-huh.
And it makes a lot of sense.
You will end this day hungry.
It explains a lot.
Telekinetic energy grabs Sub-Zero's legs.
Is this?
We'll leave that for the next one.
We are charged with defending.
Ermac flies to him.
None will escape us.
Telekinetic energy grabs Sub-Zero's arms and forces them out to his side.
Test your might.
Sub-Zero launches an ice bolt at Ermac,
What
knocking
version
him
is
out
this
of the
now?
air to the ground.
I can't remember exactly.
You are Quan Chi's creation.
Where are they attacking again? I can't remember.
Warned about you.
Game. Thank you.
I had hoped for the chance to battle your dark magic.
But yeah, where are they attacking again? I can't remember.
The Soul Stealers stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, what were you saying? What is she in?
Well, her breakout role, and what she's known for, is starring in Transformers.
Ah, fair.
The terrible Michael Bay movies. So yeah.
Yeah, those movies are just like the explosion. Explosion the movie. Oh, that was the MKX sound. Did you hear it?
What?
One of Goro's blasts had the MKX. Nice. That one.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice form.
Kang was overly concerned. Your magic does not impress.
Also, I want to see one guy for Sub-Zero.
Yeah, he was really good.
He actually voices Baraka in this.
What?
Yeah.
Really? That sounds like the old Baraka.
It is.
So he did both?
I guess he voiced Baraka in that as well. I didn't look at MK11, but it sounds the same. So.
Shivering.
But yeah, so they So they had Steve Blum for this.
But they just decided for some reason to use someone else.
Yeah, no, we don't want the good Sub-Zero voice.
Sub-Zero eyes Ermac.
You are not so fearsome.
Scorpion and Smoke run
That's
to
a
him.
drink.
You're both unharmed.
We are, brother.
Good. After our years of idleness, it pleases me to again face combat.
I will be pleased when we complete our mission.
They sprint across the fortress. Sub-Zero blasts a trail of ice and slides across it to a wall beside a portcullis. Scorpion and Smoke stand on the other side of it. Sub-Zero peers through the opening, then nods to the other two before sneaking
Oh yeah,
through
this
it
is
with them.
Bihan Sub-Zero, and Bihan's always a dick.
Yeah.
They step to an inactive soul stealer.
By the law,
its fused
Bihan's a dick.
humanoid bones bound
Yeah.
to strips of cloth and shaped into a tall spiral.
In every timeline.
Sub-Zero reaches toward it.
Be careful with what you're handling. We have no time for mistakes.
Scorpion, Smoke, and Sub-Zero slink away toward numerous other soul stealers.
Continue working. I must oversee production of the remaining basins.
Quan Chi steps away from cloaked workers constructing a soul stealer. He walks through an enormous archway lined with terracotta soldiers leading into the fortress. Sub-Zero covers the mouth of the guard from behind and impales his chest with an ice dagger before setting him down.
That's Quan Chi. The other sorcerer Liu Kang described.
Thank you,
Wei
exposition.
Liang and I will capture him. Stay
Also,
here.
Speaking
Do
of
not
voice
let
acting,
them
Smoke
activate
is
the
voiced
Soul
by
Stealers.
Yuri Lowenthal, who voices Anduin.
Oh, wow.
Quan Chi steps
Which is
down a
why I can
corridor
never play
hedged
Smoke in
in
this
with
game.
more terracotta soldiers. Flames flicker in numerous braziers lining the walls and gold coins litter the stone floor. Sub-Zero and Scorpion slowly follow him as he steps through a doorway into another room.
Excuse me.
Sub-Zero pauses by a heap of gold coins. He picks one up and inspects it in the firelight.
That's stupid.
He looks past it at mounds of gold coins sitting in the room beyond the corridor.
Gimme. He won't.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion look past the treasure at Quan Chi on the other side of the room with multiple women in leather armor and skeletal masks.
There will be spoils in this war.
Let us win it first, brother.
He's talking about the women.
Yeah, he
They
is.
glance at the doorway behind them, then hurry off as Shang Tsung emerges from it. Smirking, Shang Tsung
definitely a Deadly
strides
Alliance
across the
callback coming in a
treasure room
second.
toward
Another
Quan
one.
Chi and the women. Quan Chi steps to him.
Will the Soul Stealers be completed on time, Quan Chi?
Yes. Our benefactor's guidance has proven most helpful.
If we break it, we'll halt their construction.
Agreed.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion step out from behind a large ruined door and charge Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. Green energy pools around Quan Chi's hands and he blasts heaps of skulls at Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero smashes his way through them while Scorpion trades blows with Shang Tsung. Sub-Zero and Quan Chi each dodge the other's kicks. Then Sub-Zero front kicks him back.
Ah, the Lin Kuei. We have been expecting you.
Were you told also to expect defeat? This ends no other way.
Cocky bastard.
You're spent.
Yeah, I played Little Sub-Zero.
Yeah. I played him in Invasion.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. He's very kind of rushed down.
Damn. You should never have come here. I will bury you in this fortress.
I do like how to have like unique dialogues for the story.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is nice.
I also like how that actually does what it's supposed to now. They fixed that from the now on. No longer like a pull in and knock away. It's actually a pull in and let you combo on it.
Yep.
Never understood when they made that change. It made no sense.
Your failure was inevitable.
Scorpion evades Shang Tsung's knife hand strike, then jabs his gut and sidekicks him back. Shang Tsung shoots the fire skull at a giant pile of coins and jewels behind Scorpion, sending it sliding down and burying the warrior. Sub-Zero shoots an ice beam, but Shang Tsung blocks it with a shield of fire.
This is so unnecessary. What I can offer you, you won't decline.
Unless it's your surrender, I am not interested.
Action!
I do love how it's obvious it is, and it's cutting between cutscene and like actual, rendered.
The transitions are much better though than they were in previous games.
Yeah, except for the odd ones where the game's just like, no, I'm gonna crash for a little bit.
That is more common on your computer. It happens on mine like once.
Apparently my computer is not quite up to scratch for this game.
Well, your graphics card is quite a bit worse.
Plus, I think my drivers might be out of date.
Yeah.
Still haven't done that.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Sub-Zero slides on ice shards which stab up through his victim's abdomen and skull. He then chops down with an ice wall hammer.
As I suspected, her capabilities are indeed limited.
What do you mean? I'm kicking your ass. Fuck. Good. Nice.
I had hoped for a worthier enemy.
Is that the end of the chapter, I think? Oh yeah, we let them play.
Sub-Zero steps to Shang Tsung's body and plunges a large axe made of ice. Scorpion watches him raise the weapon, but he stops when guards pour in from the doorway. One shatters Sub-Zero's ice axe with his sword, and another jump kicks Scorpion. Sub-Zero grabs a guard's arm and twists it around so his sword cuts another's throat. Scorpion weaves around one guard's sword, then throws him into a second. A guard bashes Sub-Zero's face with his shield, knocking him down. The guards quickly grab him and Scorpion, then force them to their knees. Shang Tsung staggers to his feet. He dusts himself off, then steps to Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Perhaps now you wish to entertain my offer.
How would you know what I value? We're strangers to each other.
I know that you wish to break free of Liu Kang's control, to gain your clan unrivaled power. I offer the means to do both.
Ignore him, brother. He promises only corruption.
Grandmaster, I am sure you're asking yourself, can I afford to trust a man I have never met? But the true question you must ask is,
can you afford not?
Can I afford not to?
Sub-Zero stares at Shang Tsung.
They've been doing
stands before
internal
a giant
callbacks.
hourglass
Yeah, I
and
like
shifts
that,
his
though.
arms around. Sand weaves through the air, then images of the benefactor and Shang Tsung appear in the bottom of the hourglass.
And you were meant for war, to live among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become. I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
Geras examines her.
Who are you?
He steps closer to the hourglass.
Impossible.
Shao, Shang Tsung, and multiple soldiers usher
damn it.
Scorpion and Sub-Zero forward, their wrists bound
Stop
by
clicking.
manacles.
Stop.
My realm and your
Stop
clan have
cliffhangering.
much in common. We both feel the pull of Liu Kang's leash.
Once Outworld rules Earthrealm, you will be free to remake the Lin Kuei in any manner you see fit.
Bihan, don't listen! We must stop them, not—
Silence, Kuai Liang.
But brother!
Obey your Grandmaster. Can you win this war? Soul Stealers are deadly, but they're not enough.
You only think so because you don't understand their true purpose.
Explain.
Emperor Ying built this fortress during one of Earthrealm's most turbulent periods. Enemies beset him on all sides. He built a great army to protect his empire. He built a second one to protect him in the afterlife. This is Emperor Ying's dragon army.
They enter a vast, icy chamber hewn from an enormous cavern. Hundreds of terracotta warriors surround them on the ground floor and various floors above them.
Impressive. But does this history lesson have a point?
These statues were constructed and enchanted by the great mages in the Emperor's court.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion follow Shang Tsung around a central cobblestone platform to a large wooden chest. Shang Tsung kneels, then opens it, revealing a velvet-lined interior housing a silver crown made in the likeness of two dragons facing each other. Shang Tsung takes the crown, then pours green liquid from a vial onto it.
They are animated by fragments of souls. Once alive, they fight tirelessly, unburdened by remorse or pity.
Green mist coils off of the crown as Shang Tsung sets it on his own head. Green energy fills the gaps in a row of terracotta soldiers armored, and their faces turn skeletal. They turn towards Sub-Zero and Scorpion, then punch and kick the air in unison. The warriors stop.
As our ally, you will be given command of several battalions. Few in Earthrealm could then resist the Lin Kuei.
Sub-Zero walks to the row of dragon warriors and examines them. He approaches Shang Tsung and holds his manacles up to him. Two soldiers grab Scorpion as he steps forward.
Beyond!
Shang Tsung removes Sub-Zero's manacles.
How could you? Father would turn in his grave if he saw this. He was a doddering old fool. He did us a favor having that accident. And I was right to let him die.
Let him die? You said you tried to save him!
A lie. Because you couldn't and still can't face the truth. Father had doomed the Lin Kuei to mediocrity. Now, we will achieve greatness.
Sub-Zero gestures to the dragon warriors. Scorpion elbows the pair of soldiers holding him back, then hammers General Shao's face before whipping Shang Tsung's head with his chains. He whirls around to Sub-Zero and bashes him to the ground. A soldier grabs him, then Scorpion knocks him down and pummels his head. His chains glow orange as he takes down several more soldiers. Then General Shao swings his axe at him. Scorpion ducks under the attack, then snatches the axe with his chains, tears it from General Shao's hands, and flings it away. He whips Shao's face with his chains, then Shao backhands him. Scorpion maneuvers behind Shao to wrap his chains around his throat, jump onto his back, and strangle him. General Shao throws him off, breaking the chains. Scorpion gets to his feet as Shao grabs his axe.
He is a feisty one.
Are you going to blather or make yourself useful? This Earthrealmer must be neutralized.
Action!
Move list.
And this episode must be neutralized.
I knew that one was coming. That's a really nice segue they gave us.
Yep.
They knew. They were just like, yes.
Thanks, game.
Yeah, thanks, Ethereum. You helped us out there. They team up, we get them. But yeah.
So yeah, this I was not a fan of. This is, I'm sorry to say, this is where it starts going downhill.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems a bit contrived. Like,
yeah, the whole dragon army out of nowhere, like, oh, okay, wow, okay, cool. And yeah, and we're going back to the whole, the realms themselves are in peril. Oh, no. Like, I like again, Johnny Kenshi relationship with Sento, that subplot,
yeah, they're better at the
the
smaller scale
like,
stuff.
Okay, we have to go on a secret mission to capture Shang Tsung, and then we meet some cool characters that we learn about them, their backstory, the whole D&D stuff. That was fun.
Yeah.
This is just,
boring.
Okay, we're just back to the classic, the realms are in danger. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. And again, it gets worse.
Great. But for now, we are done. That is the end of the episode, folks. So thank you and good night.
Do the YouTube stuff.
Yes. I think we need to like record at some point one of those, you know, YouTube outros, and then you just cut it onto everything at the end.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why
That would
not?
be terrible.
That would be amazing, you know?
That would be terrible.
Or the really cheesy, like, you know, with the you know, the upbeat music.
Nope.
I knew
Ring
you'd
the
be,
bell, and then
yeah,
the bell
yeah.
rings, you know, like the sound.
Mhm.
Ding, ding.
Smash that
Fuck
like button.
Smash it, yeah. Fuck that. But do smash the like button.
Yeah. Well, now, fuck this episode.